table got bigger, didn't it?
Has it?
I don't know.
It does feel bigger. It does feel bigger.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Well, we talking about a table. We talk.
It does
got
look
cheers, and the table got bigger.
Yep.
Yeah. We're in our usual spot, so. You got Dan here. We've got Joe on my left.
Hello.
Rob in front.
Hello, mate.
And we've got a really special guest all the way from down under, which is where we are, so it's not that far, but...
Could have made an effort.
His name is Steve-O, and we're going to talk about Aussie slang today.
I've never known Steve-O to be called Steve-O.
Yeah,
I know, I did it for the show.
You did it for the show.
Yeah.
Is that what? So I'm not allowed to say your
I
real
normally call you
name.
by your last name, but I didn't want to
Oh
put that
yeah,
out
that
there.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
That
So
could
it's
be
not.
Aussie slang as well.
It could be.
Can be, that's your call.
If you want to say it.
Player.
There we go.
Because you don't know if Swifty's listening to this or...
I've only ever known you as player. Anyway, sorry. Swifty might get upset.
Does anyone call you Steve-O? Is anyone... They must have done.
A couple of people.
Yeah.
So Steve-O,
Yeah.
player, and then your mum. Your
SP.
mum calls you Stephen.
Spa.
Yeah,
All the time.
yeah.
All the
Yeah.
time.
What do you guys do when you meet someone new and everyone's calling that person by their nickname? Do you
Use that
instantly
name.
go for their nickname, or do you call them by their name, like the actual first name first? Like, what do you?
Oh, if they introduce themselves as that name, then I'll go with that name.
Yeah.
So like if they go, hey, I'm Brody or something, you mean, oh yeah, cool, no worries.
Yeah.
Fergus, yeah, cool, man. Hey,
Everyone's
Fergus.
calling him Fergie.
Fergie, yeah, Fergie, hey, Fergie, yeah.
If they introduce themselves as that name.
Yeah.
But do you know any
Yeah, but
of your
but
mates
Stephen,
or...
you don't introduce yourself as player.
No.
That's what I mean.
To the ladies, he
What
does.
about-
No, no.
That's what I mean. Like, if someone
would-
actually says, "I'm Stephen,"
I had one
Would
guy.
you say that? Would you go, hi, my name's Stephen?
Well, I had one guy when I started down the wharf, and I said, this guy come up to me, he's John. And he goes, my name's John. What's your name? He goes, Steve. He goes, nah, not working for me. What's your last name? I said, player. And
He goes,
then when
"That's
I said
it."
player, he goes, I'm going to call you Gary. And dead set, it's stuck for 11 years. And that's the
Gary.
only name he ever calls me.
Gary.
Gary.
People just
Gaza.
say what they say, don't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah.
But do you have mates or mates of mates where you don't know their first name? You only know their nickname
Yeah.
Yeah.
or their last
Well, I didn't know
name?
Putty's name for years, for
I didn't
decades.
even- Yeah. Yeah.
Decades. It might have been his wedding. I found out what his real name was.
did you scratch your head? Am I at the right wedding?
Am I at the right place?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Who's your sister married? This Chris guy. Who's that?
Sometimes, the nickname's not even remotely close to the
Some
person's
people like
last
their
name.
nicknames over their real name.
Yeah.
That's why I
Yeah.
introduce them as like, hey, so and so.
Yeah, true.
But you've never been called Robbo, have you?
No, not Robbo. Rob. That's about it. Bob.
Bob, yeah, never Robbo.
No, just Rob.
What about
Nah.
you, Dan?
Well,
No,
you're-
I've never had Dano.
So you
That's-
Dano.
I'm
Dan's.
surprised you haven't introduced yourself to as Dano.
Well, maybe I'm Dano for this one episode.
So
See how it
Steve-O,
goes.
Dano,
Joe.
Joe-O, Joe-O. But I'll be Robbo. We can be all the O's.
There's only so many O's. You got Dave-O, John-O, Ben-O,
Bano.
Steve-O,
Jono.
John-O.
There's probably
Now we're going
way
to
more.
recycle it. We're going to recycle.
You could just do the whole alphabet,
Yeah.
all the names in the world. But Adam O doesn't make sense.
No.
Addo.
Adamo.
Addo.
Addo.
Ado?
Shano.
Yep.
Yeah,
Shano.
Shano.
Yeah.
Shano, mate.
Shano, mate.
Liam-O doesn't make sense.
No.
This is lending into our topic really well
By
right here.
accident. By accident.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
No, we're
But
all
I feel
over
like
it.
when you exhaust the O's, you go to A. So like Shazza.
Shazza.
Hey.
Yeah, Tanya.
You
Tanya.
found it. Found
Tanya.
another.
Tanya,
Yeah.
mate.
And then just
mate.
Bruce.
Bruso.
Bruce.
And then you got Brucey.
Bruo.
Brucey.
Bro.
Bruo.
But we do have a list of
Bruh.
common Aussie slang that's been used.
So what was the Aussie slang?
We've all actually done a bit of research. We gave a research team a day off.
Well, actually, I think Steve-O was our research team.
Basically, when we say that, the whiteboard's
Pretty
white.
blank.
There's nothing on it.
Come unprepared, but Steve-O came to the rescue.
No, we got it all here. So what we thought we'd do is go through some Aussie slang and then have a chat about some of the big ones.
Can I try and guess what they mean? Because
Oh,
I
'cause
don't
you
know
don't know-
much about it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Being an English.
International guest.
Can I start off with one?
Go on.
All right, flanny. What's a flanny?
Ah.
Or I might say the other one. There's a little
Is that a flannel?
flano or flanny.
Oh,
What's
I
that?
thought it might have been
Flanny.
something else. Is it just a flannel?
So not a flannel,
What
but
is- oh,
No, flannel is like
a shirt.
a
yeah,
checkered
it's a
jacket.
shirt.
Oh,
Checkered
yeah,
shirt.
checkered.
Yeah, so you got a flanny on the day, mate.
A flanny.
Flanny.
I've
Oh.
never heard. Have you heard it called a flanny?
It's like the the palmy and palmer. You know that
Oh
debate.
yeah.
Depends on where you
Yeah.
come from, I believe.
Yeah.
So I
It's
think
like yeah.
the eastern states say palmer.
Palmer.
Do
You
they?
know, I was like, who the fuck calls it a palmer?
That
That's
is
palmy.
unusual.
Palmy, mate.
Palmy.
People that live in the eastern states.
Palmy.
Well, shout out to him because we might get sponsored by some palmies or palmers.
That's like the other day I went through a drive-through and I was just like, "Oh, can I have a panny?"
Penny.
And she went, "What?"
A penny.
And then I went, "I mean a
What is a
panini."
penny? Oh, penny. Oh.
She goes, "Did you say panny?" And I said, "Yeah, I might have said palmy. I don't know."
You were 10 beers in at this point. All right, let's do another one here. Drongo.
Drongo.
Yeah, Drongo.
You idiot.
Yeah, you're
play-
fool.
you fool?
Drongo, fool.
Try
You guys want
one,
to do them?
try one of the pretty much the Aussiest things you can say is bloody oath.
Bloody oath.
Hey.
Bloody oath.
What does bloody oath mean? If you say it like bloody oath, mate,
Bloody hell. I don't know.
Nah, bloody oath, mate.
like it's true.
Bloody oath, mate.
The
It was true,
statement's
mate.
true.
Bloody
Oh,
Like if you say
bloody oath.
If you've seen Home and Away, you get all these right.
Stone the foamy crows.
Al
All
Stewart.
right, Danny. Are you on, mate?
Oh yeah, I got a couple. Oh, let's pick some good ones there.
chock a block,
Oh, I had Chock-a-Block. Yeah,
what's Chock-a-Block?
That's a good
it's
one.
got nothing to do with chocolate.
No.
Traffic, roadblock, or
Chock-a-block.
something like that. It's chock-a-block.
Full.
Yeah,
Full.
full. Yeah. Piece of piss.
That's just
Straight
easy,
in.
yeah, just straight
Easy.
really easy. Yeah.
Piece of piss.
I got a personal favourite here. Rack off.
Oh, rack off.
Rack
Nice
off.
one.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever? I have not said that to anyone in a conversation.
Oh,
have you ever
rack
heard
off,
that?
mate.
Besides Heartbreak High with Drazik or Alf Stewart in Home and Away.
I've
You
never
can
heard
go on
anyone say-
YouTube
no.
and there's like is it called a parody of like all the rack offs ever said in Heartbreak High?
All four of them.
No, there's loads. There's loads. Like rack off Drazik or I can't even keep going.
All right. I just want to be able to say this on a podcast. Stiffy.
Oh, that's
That's
what's that?
Universal.
that's what we said about earlier, wasn't it? This long table.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this table's not a stiffy.
No. An erection.
There you go. Nice one.
So, for our
Are
internet.
we allowed to say that on the air, Dan?
Well,
So
it's-
the root
it's
rat
a
has a stiffy.
professional word, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like penis. Penis.
It combined two of one thing. The root rat has the stiffy. Someone who enjoys sex has an erection.
Mm.
And therefore a root rat.
Root rat.
Nice.
Yeah, I haven't said root
Well,
rat
I
much.
can't say I've ever heard that one too
Nah.
often.
But for our listeners, if some of these sayings are a bit close to home, please let us know. Or if we're missing any, please leave it in our comments on FB or Insta, or send us some DMs, or you can email us on 4beersin@gmail.com.
That very professional there, Dan.
I know it
Yeah.
sounded professional. Hey,
Sounded very good.
Right, what about a furphy?
A furphy.
Furphy, that's a good one. I got that too.
Can you put it in a sentence?
So Danny likes to tell furfies.
Lies?
Hey, rumors. You don't.
Is that
You
what it
don't.
means?
Yeah,
That's what it
rumors,
means.
gossip.
Yeah.
Tell
Oh.
a furphy.
Oh,
You got the old one, sick.
Sick, mate. Sick.
But then you got
Yeah, nah.
right below it.
is that, I
yeah,
don't know
nah.
if that's
Yeah,
yes or
nah.
no.
No, it's nah, yeah.
Yeah, nah, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. Nah. And A and what's the other one? Oh, I was going down the street, but you heard people say that?
No.
They
Or
end with a but. Yeah,
they
I've
end
heard
with a
that.
but. But
I
there's no
understand.
but. It just ends with a but.
It's like a sentence you got to guess
Yeah.
the rest.
You got to finish. Yeah, you got to guess the rest.
Yeah.
All right,
But
Devo.
I like Devo.
Devastating.
Devo. Yeah. What about
mate.
defo?
Deaf?
Defo. That I reckon that's
It's definitely.
that in there.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I got on a good wicket.
Oh, yeah.
I like that one.
What
I haven't
about
heard this one for a while. She'll be apples.
Shibby apples. What's that mean?
should be apples, mate?
She'll be good.
apples. So if you say she'll be apples,
She's got
She'll-
big boobs.
You know, come on to Rosie.
She'll be up.
she'll be right.
Yeah,
It's
come on,
pretty
Rosie.
much-
She'll be alright.
She'll be
Yeah.
right.
It means everything's correct.
Yeah.
What if
Right.
apples are green?
Or Rosie Green.
We're just
What
running
about
over-
crack the shits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's crack the shits.
I know what it means. Just lose your shit, basically.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, pretty
lose
much
your shit.
get angry. Get angry at oneself or at someone or something.
What do you reckon of this one, Joe? Pash.
Hey.
Can you put it in a sentence?
Yeah. Me and Tanya like a good pash.
That could mean so many things.
She's not here right now, but I hope so.
A hug,
A hug.
I'm sure all
So
of
you
us-
pass your
a
mum.
sandwich.
I know.
So, hang on, if it's a hug, do you pass your mum?
I don't sleep with my mum.
Yeah. I didn't know what this was until I came over here. I'd never heard of it.
a pash.
A patch.
Yeah,
Pash.
never heard of it. But I did come over when I was 12.
So what
But
did
I
you call
nev-
it before you were over here? Snog?
A snog, yeah.
Oh, so it's
Smooch.
not sleep. It's
A snog.
It's
A
a
kiss.
snog.
That's
Oh,
why I said,
sorry.
do you pass your mum?
I give my mum a kiss. Yeah.
But I don't
wouldn't
say
snog her.
snog or pash now. Mainly because I probably have
What about peck?
young
Give us
ones.
a
I
peck.
say smooch.
Peck.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
use the word smooch now
Smooch.
more than anything.
All of us have had this in our lives. Goon.
Oh, yeah. Do you know what
Like
a
a
goon
goon
is?
bag.
It's a bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pillow.
So it's a pillow of wine. Pretty
Yes. Yeah.
Much. And
So
then
what-
Discovered that.
we're
here.
all
That's
younger.
great.
We used to all put them on the washing lines and spin the washing line around and call it goon of fortune.
Hey, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
And if you were the last one to get the pillow of wine, and you got a flotation device or a sleeping pillow.
Yeah, and you're also the first one to throw up.
100%.
Was there any of that like I was saying before? I had no idea what pash was. It was the same when I came over from the UK, and I was again 12, and people were going Maccas.
Well, that's on
What?
here. That's
I
on
had no
here as
idea.
well.
I said, "What are you talking
Maccadees?
about, Maccas?"
Mackie D's.
And then when someone
Took a
told me
while.
it was McDonald's, I said, "Why didn't you say McDonald's?"
So what do they call it? So
Mainly because I didn't know what it was.
back in the motherland, what do they call it in the motherland?
Just McDonald's.
Like everywhere else. Like,
Mickey D's? No, isn't America Mickey D's? Go to Mickey
America
D's?
might be.
Do they do Mickey
yeah,
D's?
Mickey D's.
Or is it just another Macca's
Mac.
slogan?
Macca's, mate.
Mickey D's.
I'm trying
Mackie
to.
D's.
Is that Coming to America with Eddie Murphy?
Yeah.
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
They pronounce everything, like every syllable. The
Yeah,
Yanks always pronounce every syllable.
true.
There's never anything shortened
For our American audience.
for the American.
When I
Shout out
talk
to our
about
Brady
like America,
G'day.
though, if I want to go professional, I would say United States.
United States of
But if I'm
America.
just talking now, I'm like America. Or Americans, but if I'm it's formal, it's
The
United
United
States.
States.
USA, I don't really use. Do you say USA?
I say states.
yeah.
The States, yeah.
US,
Sure,
US, yeah.
the US,
States.
states.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think anybody calls it the USA.
Nah, except for maybe
I
Trump.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what words, Joe, when you first came over to UK, because you came over as an adult, so a lot of words.
It was Fong.
Fong.
That was the one that threw
That's
me.
the one
Fong?
that really got
Fong.
you.
Like fongs, grab your fongs.
Yeah. So
you're
obviously
like,
that's one of
what are
those
you?
G strings.
Ah.
What was that?
I was learning. That's what. And I was looking
So
at
what
it.
happened?
I was looking at the technical thing. I was like,
Oh.
something went strange for a second, but it's all good.
Yeah, wasn't someone's Fong.
Someone's phone went off. The flip flop went wrong on the
Yeah,
machine.
it's a
So that was one of
G-string,
the
isn't
big
it?
things that you
Yeah.
found, yeah. G-banger, wedgie knickers, whatever you want to call it.
So you're like, when someone said, have a look at her thongs, and you're like, how the hell do you see her thongs?
Cool,
They're in a
they're
jeans.
having a great time here. Everyone's wearing thongs, even the blokes.
I think it was something like that.
Yeah, that
This
was
guy
the
went, I'm
huge-
just going to grab my thongs.
You're like, you
And I
got your
looked and
thongs?
I was like, what?
That's
Yeah, it's
funny.
no
I've got
shame.
I've got
I
swimming
wear them. My
shorts.
dad wears them. My mum wears them. My kids wear them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's wrong with them?
but that was the word.
Oh,
That
baby's
was fun.
wearing some thongs.
Yeah.
That's all right. Kiwis call them jandals.
You'd be like, what?
Jandals. Yeah.
Jandals.
Yeah,
yes,
chili
don't rain
bins.
Too much. What? So if you were new to Australia, and you wanted to get to know all the Aussie slang, so besides watching Home and Away, and Heartbreak High, the old Heartbreak High, not the new Heartbreak High.
Shots fired.
Yeah. Steve, what would be your free Bruce's tips to learn Aussie slang? How could you pick up the Aussie slang in a short period of time? If you just
I reckon it starts at the airport. So
I reckon is a
Yeah.
Struth.
The way they talk to you at the airport is
Yeah?
not a universal language. It's just like, go line up there, wait there, go there.
They're coming for us.
There we go.
Yeah, LAPD.
As soon as they get into
Yeah.
the country, they're on.
Yeah, they're right.
All right, so start at the airport. Got to get the language.
Get the
right
lingo.
there.
I wouldn't
Lingo.
say
Yeah.
it starts in a ride share, and they're all sort of imported Aussies giving you the lift to wherever you need to go. Probably maybe restaurants or something.
Like a pub?
Yeah, pub.
Yeah, go to a pub and keep your ear out.
What?
Drive through. Go to a drive through. I don't know.
Listen to the drive-through. What about the radio?
Yeah.
The radio would.
Radio is
Just
pretty
the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, the radio you'd hear a lot.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Yeah, podcast. You can listen to 4Biz In podcast.
Where can you listen to 4Biz in podcast?
When
You
when you come to Australia, Joe,
Everywhere.
when you come to Australia, Joe, when did you sort of learn that?
yeah.
I don't think I've learned. I still
You
don't
sort
think
of
I've-
just
I don't think I say anything Aussie.
What do you reckon Struth means?
Say it again.
Struth.
Can you put it in a sentence?
Oh, Struth.
It probably,
Al- no, hang on, hang on.
you know, it probably
Up in
doesn't
the
help that I hang around
Alf
you guys.
Stewart said Struth.
It probably doesn't help that I hang around you guys.
So put it in a sentence. Try and put it in a sentence. Say, Struth, I've lost my car.
Ah, shit.
Pretty much.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just say shit though?
Well, Alf Stewart's invented this one, so we can blame. What's his name? His real name? Stewart. Alf.
It is something.
Why not? Why can't you just say what you mean?
his real name.
His real
Yeah,
name.
yeah, Ray.
Ray.
Someone.
Oh, we should know this. Or
Right.
he's been there forever. He's still there, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is he still there?
Is it Ray McGregor?
Something like that, or Ray Stewart.
Maybe we'll get the
Maybe that's too close to Alf Stewart.
Ray Stewart.
No, you might be right. Ray McGreg May.
Oh,
I
God.
don't know.
It could be Ray McGregor.
Could be something like that.
Yeah.
It was Ray McGregor.
Well, it's hard.
That's not very summer bay.
Nah. It says
Anyway, listeners, if
Okay,
you
so
have
yeah,
That's
Bruce's
it.
tips.
So
It's
Alf
not
Stewart,
McGregor.
and that's Ray McGregor.
There you go.
But is that how you pronounce it?
Ray Meager.
Mega.
So if we say
Mega.
Mega.
McGregor.
Bruce tip
McGregor?
number 1, get out and about the restaurants, the pubs. Number 2, radio. Are we going with number 3, watch Home and Away? And Old Heartbreak High.
Well, maybe.
Where else? What's a real Aussie movie that we...
Mad Max.
Mad Max, yeah.
You're not going to pick up no accent.
Or Crocodile Dundee.
Oh,
So it's still the most grossing Australian film of all time.
Ever
I believe.
made.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Paul
Yeah.
Hogan, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So from back
he
in the
says
80s.
some good sayings in there, like
Yeah.
Cobber.
Cobber,
Yeah.
throw another
Yeah.
shrimp in the
Cobbers.
Barbie. Oh, no, it's this
Shrimp.
advert. It was a shrimp in the Barbie.
Yeah, Barbie. I say Barbie, though. I never
Yeah.
go, you're going to have a barbecue.
Mm.
I say we're having
No.
a Barbie.
I think you
I
said
use that in a normal
yeah,
day.
That's a normal.
Normal
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
What'd you
Yeah.
call a blonde with a sausage on the head?
Oh,
Barbie.
Barbie. Yeah.
Could we cut that out?
have you seen The Castle?
Yeah, I love the
Castle
castle.
has
Yeah.
The
heaps.
Castle is chock-a-block.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dan,
There you
what-
go. Watch
No,
the castle.
What's that other
Chocolate
movie?
block.
Bruce's
Um,
tips. Watch Castle.
We was out the other night at the bar, and you kept talking about that movie to the girl behind the bar.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's a WA film called Two Fists, One Heart.
There you go.
Yeah, check it out. It's fantastic. And we were where they filmed the bar scene.
So the Mustang Bar, shout out if you want
Mustang
to
Bar.
sponsor us.
Yeah,
then
that's
you're
Those,
it.
welcome to.
those drinks were good. I
In
wish we
North
stayed
Bridge.
there. We should have stayed.
We're actually there on a
We made
backpackers
some
night.
bad
Thursday
decisions
nights.
that night, didn't we?
Well, bad, fun choices.
You summed that up nicely.
But before we go, what has your Tanya done for you lately, lads?
Ooh. All right, guess first. So, what's your Tanya
And Put
done?
as much Aussie slang in each sentence as you
Oh, that's a good
story
idea.
as you
Aussie
can.
slang.
I know. This will go viral, this game.
All right.
It's a hard one. So the missus let me go and spend me hard earnings on a bike.
Oh. That's pretty good.
I went and got shit faced last night, so that's pretty much.
So I
Double.
had a beauty day this morning. I had the ankle biters around, and it was, bloody hell, it was a good day. I woke up with the budgie smugglers on. I was looking a bit bogan, went past the booze bus. But after the booze bus, I bumped into a few Bruces. And so at the Bruces, we went to the old liquor license, the old, what do you call liquor? Oh, man.
Bud Light.
Bud Light, that's it, Bud
Light.
Light. And, got a few smokes and I started to feel a bit crook. But it was dead set.
Oh,
Durries and Filthy Esky and it was dead set, fair dinkum, wearing my flannel, watching the footy, having a frothy while I was saying a few 30s, using my goon bag as a pillow, which got a bit hard yakka. Hard yakka, yeah, it's a true story, mate. So, yeah, all of my town, shout out to my town with the ankle biters.
I think you might have won that game.
That's just going down the list.
I was like, if you just had a chat with AI off air. Well, you reckon,
No worries.
I just got here, but
You just got but well, our Tanya fitted an exhaust fan in the shower.
Oh,
Up in
yeah.
the shower, yeah.
Go your
Yeah,
Tanya.
So our Tanya did that. However, I was involved.
How'd the screwdriver?
Well, I got the
supervised
exhaust
it.
fan down,
Yep.
and as I was getting it down, all I heard was, "Oh, it's in my mouth." So, and and how you're holding something, you're not sure what's going on. I was like, "Well, why is
Again,
your
Danny's
mouth?"
talking about a fan here, not anything else. But
I was like, "Well, why is your mouth open?" And the installation from the roof had fallen down and went in a mouth.
Oh my God.
It's one of those things you
So
can't.
is all that what he just said Aussie slang? Does he mean something else?
No, he was just talking about.
I was trying to think what an exhaust fan could be in Aussie slang.
The roof chopper.
The roof chopper.
I don't know. It sounds a bit American.
Yeah, but I'd say she went and got me a tinny. That's what I got.
You had a few brews. You had a few brews.
Bruise, yeah.
Yeah, a few brews and stuff. So yeah, hats off to our Tanya because we have an exhaust fan that works in the shower now. So
Right, just be
yeah,
careful
no,
when you get stuff in your mouth.
yeah, just close your mouth.
Yeah, don't have your mouth
Just
open.
when you're doing like tradie work, I call that tradie job.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to pay a tradie to do it. Like it's like a one up. It's like a one up job. But just close your mouth when you're doing jobs.
comment on the podcast. Hey, Tanya, close your mouth when you're doing
But
jobs.
Before we go play, if you could have anyone come on here, anyone that could walk through that
not
door
cut
right
that.
now,
You
we've
can't
lost
cut
them.
that.
They'll be back. When anyone walk through that door, who would it be? Because we will send them a text.
Eric Banner.
Eric,
You talk about
that's a
Aussie
good
slang.
one.
He is the
he's
master.
the man.
Yeah,
Absolute master.
Poiter.
Poiter,
Yeah,
yeah.
remember Poiter?
Eric Banner.
Yeah, yeah.
Eric Banners. He's been a bit quiet actually. I ain't seen him.
Oh, you did the dry, too.
Dry
Some
was
awards
great.
for
Is there a
that,
second
yeah.
dry movie?
Yeah, yep.
Oh, I haven't seen the second one.
Yeah,
He
dryer.
was good
It's
in
called
that.
dryer.
He's just
Sorry, that was lame.
he's he's not been around for a while, but he's awesome. That'd be good. What would you ask him?
So you close your mouth.
Do you close your jobs? When you're doing jobs. All right, well, we might close it up.
I'm crying.
We're going to close our mouth. All right, thanks for being on the show.
Thanks very
Player,
much.
mate. All right,
Oh,
so
good.
on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4
4 beers in.
Woo!